Hey dolls, welcome to my channel. This is Kisa, Charity, whatever you want to call me, with Fortune and Flow. And I am here with the Taurus Energy Report for December. Thank you so much for your patience, Taurus. I was supposed to have been had this stuff out, but we're getting it through now. If you are interested in booking a private reading, all my information is in the description box. Please check us out at fortunexflow.com. Check out my Instagram, Hustle Yoga Flow. And yeah, just thank you for being here. Thank you for the vibes, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Now for today's reading, what we're going to do is go over the general vibe of energy that's around you. I'm going to read your career, love life, and then what you need to be mindful about. As a yoga teacher, master yoga teacher, mindfulness is super important. So I just throw that in there to kind of see what concepts are going on and to tie up the reading, to bring it back to what the focus should be moving forward. I also want you to be advised that as I'm reporting this reading, as we're having this meeting, I'm recording this reading. Mercury is in retrograde, and this is going to carry through the first. Please check out my Mercury retrograde video, because I want everyone to really be in a space of wrapping things up to start the calendar new year fresh, so that when the actual new year comes in the spring, you'll already be, well practiced and well versed in getting what you need. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. But before we do that, let's go ahead and do a grounding exercise. I ain't do one for Gemini, but Gemini don't ground no way. So Taurus, I want you to plant your feet on the ground in front of you. Take the palm of your hands and place it on your knees. I'm going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Hold it in. Hold that breath. 3, 2, 1. Gently release. We can go ahead and do that breath again if you like. Just relaxing your shoulders, removing the tongue from the roof of your mouth, relaxing your jaw, your face. Inhaling deeply through the nose and softly, gently letting go out of the mouth. Nice. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and review. Let's go ahead and go where we need to go. All right. So we're going to start off with the general energy that you are in, the space and season that you're in, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you. I hope you've been having a good holiday season. Just before I even pull the cards, just seems like it's been a little bit... Seems like things haven't been working out the way you want them to work out, but they've been working out, as you need them to, if that makes sense. Yep. So, wow. So it looks like whatever you lost is gonna come back to you tenfold. But the problem is you got to let go of the loss. Especially with the 10 of Pentacles, with the 10 of Swords, I can't even speak, and this 4 of Cups, this Queen of Cups in reverse. This energy I'm picking up is like, you are just so like you playing a victim, and, we throw that word around very, very loosely here, but it's kind of like bad things happen, you lost some stuff, but also you're so fixated in the loss that you aren't able to see what's still available. See, people still support you. People still love you. You got a lot of things to celebrate. Beautiful card here. This 5 of Cups. Although, a couple of them cups spilled, you still have more that are full, that are beautiful, that are vibrant. And like I said, with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you're going to get it all right back. I highly suggest you take some time to yourself and your own thoughts, because I'm picking up on an energy like you are upset about whatever happened, but I feel like it's more of an ego bruise. I feel like it's more of a situation where it's like other people telling you how you should have responded to the situation, or you just feel embarrassed. But again, you're going to get back what you lost. And those people that really mess with you, your people, that's like your people that really fucks with you, they got your back. But you gotta let go. Like, your mind gotta let go of, you gotta let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, emotionally, you have to let go. So that's the general energy I'm picking up for you. Okay. And again, if the story resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, that's okay too. All right. And from here, something is just telling me to go ahead and move on in to, I'm the worst shuffler, but the best reader. Leave me alone. This is for my self-employed baddies. We're moving right on into career. Ooh. So it looks like you have some decisions that need to be made so that you can take this new direction. And whatever it is that you're waiting on, whatever it is that you're expecting, it is going to work out the way you need it to. But you don't take any shortcuts. And be patient with the process as it's unfolding, especially with this imprisonment card here next to Great Fortune. I highly suggest you be mindful of the people that you work with, right? And how can I say this? So if you want to work with a partner, like if somebody's coming to you and they're trying to like insist you in whatever it is that you do, like make sure that they are who they say they are. Don't take any shortcuts. Because what happens is, it's like you've been doing what you're supposed to do. You've been doing the work. You've been taking care of your business. But you're waiting on something more to manifest. And little distractions could come in the way. Little bullshit can come in the way. Little people could come in the way. And they're trying to jump on your energy, siphon your energy, and take you off of your pathway. Don't allow them to do that. Even if it seems like it's just like, no matter how short the shortcut is, avoid it, because it is going to be to your detriment. Be patient, because what you're expecting is, it literally shows expectation, great fortune is coming to you. This is saying also too, with this mature woman coming here, this is saying like you gotta kind of take, mature woman and mature man, followed by family. Think about your family. Think about everybody who's invested in you to assist you to get to this level. Think about the mindset and the mentors and the perspectives you had to be here. Don't be short-sighted. Think about your legacy, and don't let somebody just come in and just like get you off your square, get you onto some bullshit, because that's not what we doing, okay? But yeah, that money's coming that you're waiting for, the opportunity's coming that you're waiting for. Just don't take no shortcuts. That mean if like somebody says file some paperwork by 8 o'clock, and then somebody saying, oh no, you can do such. File the paperwork before 8 o'clock. Matter of fact, as soon as they tell you to do that, take a break, take some time, and just file the paperwork, okay? Now let's move on to those who are employed. These cards look so sad, but they're not. So, I think that what's interesting about when I do the reads this way, it's kind of like the stories carry. They're not like new stories. But I'm feeling like, and this is just what I'm picking up on, it looks like if there was a loss recently of a job or something, you needed to lose that job so that you can get the next thing that's coming. Because I'm showing sudden wealth here, and I'm showing journey. It looks like you might have to leave that, company, or you might have to move to get what you want to get out of this. Basically what I'm picking up, basically what I'm picking up on is like, if you get fired from a job, don't even trip, because another job is coming. Now, you might have to drive a little bit further for that job. You might have to, or move out the state. I'm really picking up, you might have to like move out the state, or maybe you work for a sister company, whatever that is. But whatever that transition is, it's going to be comfortable. The only concerns I do see you having is like maybe if children are involved, like maybe if you, maybe children are involved, or maybe you'll be working with children, something of that nature. But whatever this new role is that you get, because I'm definitely showing, despite this situation not working out, you're going to be in a better position for yourself, because high honor comes here. So I want you to, take everything with a grain of salt. be advised, like, you definitely have options. If you do have to do some adjustments because of the child, it's going to work out. Yep, because I'm showing I'm showing divine partnership. Yep, because right now, basically what's happening right now is the situation you're in, you're like kind of stressed, or you're overworking yourself, or like, and I'm also showing just like an ending of that. I am showing, though, moving forward, coming in the future, a new opportunity is coming for you financially. You might be a little concerned because you don't want to be like far from your kid, or you might have to get like childcare, but you'll be able to afford whatever this transition, whatever this thing is, because you'll be in a higher position and you'll be supported. Marriage card doesn't necessarily mean romance, but it does mean like somebody stepping up and like, hey, like a friend might call and say, hey, my job is hiring, like they're looking for, you know, somebody to be a liaison, da 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 da, and you go over there and it works out for you well. So that's a good omen for what's to come. And I also can play back to the energy at the beginning of the card, where it's kind of like you little feeling a little ways about things not being the way you want to be, but everything works out. So just stay with me. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna I'm going to your love portion. I hope you're still doing all right. I hope you're still doing all right. Stay with me now. Stay with me. So let's first and foremost go to singles. Okay. Now, when I read singles, remember, this is for people that are single. This is they be knowing before I even say it. This means nobody's claiming you. You're not being claimed by anybody. You are not partnered with anybody. You could be playing around with somebody, but that person is free to do what they want, and you are free to do what you want, but you just don't. All right. The reason I'm saying this is because with deception, expression, love, and separation coming up here, this is saying that you need to tell yourself the truth and let go of a situationship, right? And with this express your love card here, you need to really tell them how you feel, what you need, and what matters to you, right? Because with the patient and the overthinking card is, I'm showing, like, I think you expressing your, what I feel like based off these cards is you expressing your love for them. Once you see their disdain, and that's not like they don't like you or nothing, but it's like, once you tell them like how you feel, they're going to be like, oh, wait a minute, I thought we was doing something different. That's going to make you check yourself and come back into reality, because this card right here is saying that you're delusional. It's saying, it's giving very much, you think this is your man and this is not your man. This is your girl, this is not your girl. And you tell yourself all these things. You keep trying to be patient. You be trying to wait. Stop waiting for this. Let this shit go. But what you do need to be patient for and about is the person that is for you to come. Because you need to be present. You're single, my love. You're single. And there's somebody genuinely out there for you. But if you keep participating in a relationship that you're not in, the relationship that only exists in your head, you're missing out on what's available, right? Let this go. Just let it go. All right. Especially for the holiday. Don't even buy them nothing. Okay? Don't even buy them nothing. Because what? That's giving crazy. All right. Now, let's go ahead into relationships. And see, I knew relationship was going to be like, your partner loves you. Your partner supports you. But it's something that's going on where it's like, I feel like there's an energy of overgiving on either party. And as a result, resentment can be steep, like sinking in. It's kind of like you like cooking, but that don't mean you want to cook every night. But then your partner loves eating, and they love eating your food. And they don't, it's not on purpose that they're not like, it's not like, listen, if you said that you want to go to a restaurant, if you said you want to do something, they would, be like, okay, let's do it. But you're not setting those boundaries in. You're just giving. And then it's kind of like, they're like, oh, like by the time you do say how you feel, they're like, oh, I never knew you felt that way. Right. And that's not fair to do to people. or your partner can be doing that to you. And that's not fair. I think we all get burnt out. I think we all need to constantly check in, you know. And this is interesting because I had to do something similar with my partner today. And I was like, it was like a thing with the kids. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. No, you take her. And then later I just text him like, hey, moving forward, let's navigate this that way because I needed this from you and I appreciate you giving it to me, and you just let me know what you need from me, you know, whatever. And I think communication is key, especially if we see like if you see somebody frustrated that you love, that you share romantic interest in, just check in with them, touch base to see like how that can be alleviated. And then vice versa, you know, because it's showing here that true love and gratitude is like, they're really grateful for you. They love you, and or vice versa. But it's just those little things that unfortunately, you know what they say, those molehills become mountains, and you just need to tap into that energy. Just tap into that so that you guys can go the distance. But it shows that you are. It's just like y'all getting on each other's nerves a little bit. And, you know, the holidays can also bring that out of you. So just talk more about your needs. Talk more about, yeah. And also don't be afraid to do so. I think that a lot of why you're giving so much is because you feel that you have to do these things for your partner to show up for you. But this person loves you. Like, they really love you and they're grateful to have you in their life. So it's not even about those. Of course, yes, certain things always opens you and makes people softer to you. But at this point, listen, they all for you. So it's nothing that you know, like, you gotta kind of like express what's going on, and vice versa. And this could also be your partner too. So just have a conversation. It won't hurt, right? And last but not least, I hope you're enjoying the video so far, Taurus. Now let's look at the spirits guidance as far as what you need to be mindful of, okay? All right. What you need to be mindful of. Wow. So these cards are letting me know, basically, you've kind of given up on some things, and you just need to be mindful that you got to still have hope, you know. Be patient with the process. Be understanding of the disappointment. Be open. And also, not only trust the process, but if somebody shows you who they are, believe them, right? Like, a big part of things is like you trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, or give situations, or give things the benefit of the doubt, and you can't really do that. And you put a lot of, I'm just picking on the energy, like you giving a lot of people grace that wasn't returned to you. Apply more discernment so that you aren't so hurt when you're disappointed. And also know that like a delay isn't a denial. A disappointment doesn't mean, like, dissatisfaction doesn't mean like everything's done, right? You gotta stay in it. Like, but I just feel like this is just saying that you've fallen off the tricycle so many times and you burnt out. But baby, I'm just telling you, get back up. The world is your oyster. It's so much out here. And I'm also feeling like if you're watching this message right now, this is confirmation for you to keep going. And not only keep going, but go harder. Because at the end of the day, you really don't need anybody else to do the things that you put your mind to. You want support. You want assistance. You want things to look a certain way. But stop focusing on the aesthetics of it and get down to it, right? That's what this is saying. And if you were waiting to hear that, I just said it. Even looking at this card right here, hope, you got this one little beautiful rainbow, and then you got this here. They both on they both on a fridge. They both on a fridge, and there's some people who's that's gonna prefer this to that. So while you waiting on things to be perfect, or you waiting to work with certain people, or you looking like for certain clouts and needs, dead all that and focus on getting it done, right? That's your confirmation, okay? Guys, I want to thank you so much for being here. This is the longest I've kept these nails on, okay? They ain't super fancy or whatever, but I'm glad they have. I love this little jewel tone. Thank you so much again for being here, being present. Please check out my Mercury retrograde video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.